Just me, myself, and I. Miss Santana, how you doing? What's going on? Big Mitch. Actually, I'm late. I said I was going to be here at 1. But I'm here, considering I'm here. Oh, Jeanette. Hey, boo. What's going on? Just want to get through this Gypsy Rose hearing thingy. This little, where she was testifying against this boy that she worked diligently to talk into killing her mother. And then she done turned on him. Hey, Racer X from Vegas. How you doing? How you doing? What's going on? It's just me, myself, and I. They call me Big Mitch. I live at Hoover. Women in work. Ooh, hallelujah. Yes, honey. Danny Costello. Quentin, what's up? How you doing? Oh, Tiffany, she trying to get her bearings, honey. She over here in Atlanta trying to pretend none of that shit happened, and all that money that she ran off with is totally legit. Oh, I don't think she dabbling. I don't think she dabbling in the politics here. But if she do, mama will be a happy camper. Put it to you like that. Okay, let me get all my little stuff done here. Y'all, do mama a favor. Y'all gonna bring mama's spirits up. Y'all gonna hit that like button today. Okay, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it because mama said so. That's what you, because mama said, come on, my mama said, hit the like button. Okay. All right. And see. It's just me, myself, now. Let's see. Heather, hey boo. Welcome back. Welcome back. Rebecca, what's up? Did y'all hit the like button? Did you do it? Did you do it? Or no? Why do you hate me? What did I do to you? Dakota Davis, hey boo, how you doing? Yes, mama's here early. So some people who never are able to catch the late night are able to be here. We'll see who those people are. We're gonna find out. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. See two. All right. Drewski, hey, how you doing? Are you at work? Is you at work, Drewski? Drewski, is you at work? You work? You doing your thug thizzle? Is she? Okay, we got that. Oh, I gotta get this. Red emojis in the chat. Let's see it. Let's see it. Okay, let's see it. Red emojis in the chat. Cancel that. Don't need that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. I know you like it how I lean in the back. You can't be easy in the back. So yeah, give me. Let's see. I'm gonna paste that here, like so. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Jeanette. Yes, thank you, Heather. That's right. Red emojis in the chat. Cha. Make it do what it do. All right, we got that pinned. Good. We're getting there. Thank you, B. Lewis. just me, myself, and I. Let's see. Mm-hmm. 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 And all the things pushing the buttons. How y'all doing today? Mama's having a terrible day. She's having a terrible day. Okay. It's off to a shitty start here. Okay. It's not good. We won't talk about what it is, but it's not good. Okay. Mama's coping right now. She's coping. Let's see. I need SC line. Oh, don't ask. Somebody left. Give you a hint. Somebody left the planet. Somebody left. Let's see. Yeah, we'll see how this live goes. Mama got shit she gotta do now. Ooh. Worked out with my daughter and best girlfriend. Ooh, I know that's right. Then grocery shopped. Yeah, grocery shopping isn't the most fun. But it depends on what you're going in there to get, I guess, actually. Actually, if you got like a recipe you really want to get into, or you about to cook something that you really, really like, I mean, grocery shopping can be wonderful. If you in there randomly looking for groceries while you hungry, it's terrible. You know, they say never shop hungry. It's all right, Heather. It happens. My mother say, ain't none of us gonna make it out of this thing alive. And that's the truth right there. Okay. That's the truth. Ain't none of us gonna make it out of this thing alive. All right. We got everything. It's just me, myself, and I. Okay. Oh, you getting snow? Wait. Oh, Georgia's getting snow? And I'm gonna have to fucking drive it? Fuck. Snow is a great thing to not have to drive in. Let's check that out. Wait, let's see. ADL with a ADL with a Oh, fuck. Is that snow? What day is this? Wait, is this today? 5 a.m.? Is this supposed to snow tomorrow? Oh, it's going to be cold as hell. Oh, the temperature's dropping, y'all. It's dropping. Bad morning, but I jumped on here and you started. I know that's right. You know what I'm saying? It's the little things. It's the little things, right? It's the little things. Oh. Yo, give me 1 second here. All right. My mother tried to call me. I was trying to. I'm in denial. Just hanging out in denial, you know? Oh, fuck. Shit. Shit. Okay. Her mailbox is full. I got another call. Damn. Okay, we're gonna distract ourselves. We're gonna distract ourselves because that's the way to that's the way to go. You know what I'm saying? Just share the
Your
code.
mind and decide not to kill her.
I started,
Did it become physical that night?
yes.
And you know what I mean by physical, don't you? Illnesses.
I told him that I had illnesses, yes, sir.
Did you ever tell him that you really weren't ill?
Yes, sir.
When did you tell him you really weren't ill?
Sammy, hey boo.
The same time that I told him that I didn't need to be in the wheelchair.
What illnesses did you believe you had?
Cancer,
Uh-huh.
muscular dystrophy.
Okay.
I needed glasses.
A little bit of glaucoma.
I needed hearing aids.
Can't hear shit. What you say? This one, she had everything. She stole all the illnesses. She said everything's wrong with me. Everything. Give me a side of what they call it? What's the thing? Your gout. Got a little bit of gout. I got some gout. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh.
Seizure disorder.
Seizure disorder. It's funny. She got cured from all of those when she went to jail. Turns out she was fine the whole time. The whole time. The whole
I
time.
can't remember what else.
And when did you figure out that you weren't actually sick?
I started to piece things together when I was about 19 years old.
Oh, you was piecing it together, was you?
Then I didn't understand the full extent of how healthy I was until after I got arrested.
So even at the time, even as of June of 2015, you still believed you had some of the illnesses?
Yes, sir.
Did you ever run
Suppress
away?
some of this noise
Yes,
in
sir.
the background.
When did you, and by run away I mean from your mother,
I don't think I
when did you run away?
In the spring of 2011.
Did you tell Nick about that?
Yes, sir.
When did you tell Nick about that?
I don't remember the exact time.
Was it before your mother's murder?
Yes.
Did you ever consider running away after that? After you ran away in 2011?
Yes, but I knew that it would end badly.
What happened when you ran? Tell us about running away in 2011.
Yeah, tell us about that running away.
It was in the middle of the
How old was that old ass man you tried to run away with? Okay, and where was you trying to go? And did you try to get him to kill your mother too, or no? She has a look at it. Was she high? They giving you drugs in the jail, Gypsy? Let me find out. Actually, turns out there's lots of drugs in the jail in the prison system. Who knew? Who knew? The prisoners. That's who knew. Thank you, Sammy. Yeah, hit the like button if you don't mind, please, and thank you. I'm appreciate you. Yes, you do.
night, and I packed a small bag of stuff, and my mother was asleep, so I left the house, and I met up with one of my friends
And where did you go?
to first at Mercy Hospital in Springfield, and then to his house.
And at some point, did your mom figure out where you were?
Yes, sir.
And when was that?
4 hours later,
What happened when your mother figured out where you
4
were?
hours later.
she took me back home.
And
She
then what?
smashed my computer and my cell phone. She chained me to a bed
Oh yeah.
for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Did you ever tell Nick about all?
She changed you to a bed for 2 weeks, so you was pissing and shitting on yourself, was you? Is that what you was doing? Is that what you saying? Ooh, all right, shitty. All right, shitty McShitster. Okay, all right, pissy Miss Pister. Okay, pissy Miss McPister. Okay. She changed me to a bed. That's why I was able to call my other boyfriend that would answer the phone every single day and play around in his bed. That's why I was able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was grounded at my big ass age of 21. Imagine being 21 years old when she's talking about she caught me and she brought me back home, even though now she could clearly see that I could walk. And now is the time where she decided to chain me to something. Now that she know I can walk, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Why you didn't just leave? Why nobody did anybody ask her why she didn't just leave? Now that she knows she wasn't ill. Her legs work fine.
All that?
Yes.
That's the only time you ran away?
Lie.
Did you receive any other physical abuse as a result of running away other than what you already told the jury?
Yes.
What other abuse?
She holds this microphone like a celebrity. Like tell me she holding this microphone like a celebrity do. You know, like she don't want to break her nails. You know, she like it's like ever so gently. It's like yes. Yes. I would like to introduce myself. If you care to find me. Oh shit. You're diabolical. You're diabolical, Gypsy, is what you are. Okay. But proceed.
Hitting, punching, starvation.
She a celebrity, honey. Oh, you looking over there? You looking at your
Did you
boyfriend?
tell Dick everything that had happened between you and your mother during the course of your relationship with him?
Most, but not all.
All the stuff we've talked about is stuff you actually did tell him,
Yes.
and stuff he knew as of June of 2015.
Yes.
And when did you tell him these things? All at once or over a period of time?
Over a
Random
period
as
of
hell.
time.
A little bit here, a little bit there.
At what point in the relationship?
He knew since day one that my mother never allowed me to date. But I don't remember exactly when I told him every single little detail that was going on in my home life.
But you did tell.
Do you remember laying in your mother's bed and making that video for him talking about how sad you are that, you know, you can't, there's certain things that you just can't, you know, do for him, like, you know, dance at y'all's wedding because your legs ain't working. You remember that? Do you remember what day that was? Felt like a Tuesday, didn't it? Did it? Oh my God. She died. I don't remember. You know, I was so traumatized by my whole situation that I do not recall.
Tell him everything you did tell him by the time of June of 2015.
Yes, sir.
I assume since you believed you to be sick, you met regularly with doctors.
Yes, sir.
Did you also meet with social workers? Or do you remember that?
No, sir, I don't remember.
You don't remember that? Okay.
Why didn't you tell your doctors that you didn't really think you needed to be in a wheelchair?
Judge, I'll object to the relevance of that. That's outside the scope of the knowledge that the defendant would have.
Mr. Perry?
Judge, I think it is relevant.
Yeah, I think so too. I agree. I concur.
It
I
really was
concur.
why this whole thing happened. The fact that, and I'd be glad to explain it, but I really don't know we should explain it on the record.
Yeah. Can we go back into the...
I'm going to allow it for the time being. Let's not get too far afield here, Mr. Perry. Do you need the question repeated, Miss?
Yes, please.
If you'd repeat it, Mr.
I
Perry.
would be glad to. Why did you not tell doctors that you knew you could walk or you didn't believe yourself to be ill during the time that you were doing this?
I didn't think that anyone would believe me. I thought they would eventually tell my mom, and that would make my home life even worse for me. I feared her more than I feared anyone else.
Yeah, was you scared? Was you this scared?
Where's your father during this time?
Louisiana.
Did you ever talk to your father while you were in Missouri?
It's a complicated answer.
Did you ever
That means yes, but I'm in the midst of telling him a whole bunch of fucking lies also. So if I tell you something that's a little bit off from what I already told him, it might keep him from supporting me. So I don't want to answer that. Benny Blanco, what's going on? She's here. Sammy's in here. She sure is. Look, yeah, she here. Sammy, Benny looking for you. Sammy, Benny looking for you. She might be preoccupied. She got some other stuff going on at the same time, but she, she's still up in here for mama. You know what I'm saying? On her birthday, she up in here for mama. Cause my mama said, ooh, yes, honey, the gypsy. Oh shit, my bad. I muted it.
Yes.
How did that work?
I didn't.
Did you ever tell him what was going on?
No, sir.
Now earlier you told
Would believe me.
me to meet with social workers. Or do you remember that?
There we go.
No, sir, I don't remember.
Why didn't you tell your doctor
Sammy.
you didn't really think you needed to be in a wheelchair?
Judge, I'll object to the relevance of that. That's outside the scope of the knowledge that the defendant would have.
Mr. Perry?
Judge, I think it is relevant. It goes to, it really goes to why this whole thing happened. The fact that, and I'd be glad to explain it, but I really don't know we should explain it on the record.
Yeah. Can we go back into the...
I'm going to allow it for the time being. Let's not get too far afield here, Mr. Perry. Do you need the question repeated, Miss?
Yes, please.
If you'd repeat it.
Yes,
I would be
please.
glad to. Why did you not tell doctors that you knew you could walk or you didn't believe yourself to be ill during the time that you were doing this?
I didn't think that anyone would believe me. I thought they would eventually tell my mom, and that would make my home life even worse for me. I feared her more than I feared anyone else.
Where's your father during this?
Yeah, where your daddy at? Where
Louisiana.
Papa? Where your papa?
Did you ever talk to your father while you were in Missouri?
It's a complicated answer.
Did you ever speak to him on the phone?
I did, but my mother was always present.
Did you ever tell him what was going on?
No, sir.
Now, earlier you told us you met Nick for the first time in person in March of 2015. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And where did you meet him in person?
A Springfield movie theater.
What movie?
Cinderella.
Cinderella. They
How
went to go
did
see
you were able to
Cinderella.
meet with
There's a little
Nick
bit of
in
Cindy.
March of 2015.
I paid for his transportation, his lodging to get there.
Sugar mama vibes.
Why'd you pay for it?
Cause him were broke. Say it. Him were broke. I didn't get with him for his money. I got with him for his lack of common sense and the fact that I could get him to kill my mother for me. You know, I was there. I was really there for that. I mean, honestly, I'm just paying for his services. If you ask me, that's pretty much what's happening. Ain't that right? Ain't it right, Gypsy? Just say that. That's the
I
answer.
didn't think he'd have enough money.
Damn.
And you say you met him at the Cinderella movie.
Uh-huh.
And was your mother present?
Yes.
Did you and Nick talk that night?
Yes.
How did that work out?
It didn't go well at all. My mother hated him from the moment they met.
She hated him.
You guys
Lies.
watched
The
the movie
lies.
Yes.
Did your relationship change in any way that day?
Yes.
How?
We got to see each other in person for the first time.
Did it become physical that night?
Yes.
And you know what I mean by physical, don't you?
Yes.
What do I mean?
We had sexual relations.
Oh, did
Where?
you? In the bushes. It was in the bushes, sir. It was in the bushes. Very romantic. How about Gypsy? How about Gypsy had this story apparently. From what I've heard from my babies in here, okay? Gypsies was like, we want our first time. It needs to be special. And it's going to be so special. I've imagined it a million times in my head, really, if you think about it. And so I imagine us, walking towards the hedges, and then you know, we're gonna walk slowly and romantically, of course, towards the hedges, and then we're gonna climb into the bushes, and that's where the magic shall occur. Oh my God. Her dreams were weird. Okay. Her fantasies were bizarre.
In the bathroom stall of the men's bathroom.
In the bushes? That's what she said. Scroll, I'm not making it up. She said she wanted their first time to be in the bushes. It's some hedges. Come on, let's jump over the hedge together. You know what I'm saying? Into the bush. Into the bushes.
What was the point of you and Nick meeting up during the Cinderella movie? Were you guys trying to do something?
Yes.
What?
I was trying to introduce him to my mom so my mother would allow me to date.
Okay. Let me date,
You
Mom.
said that didn't go well.
Come
No,
on.
sir.
I want to have a boyfriend.
Now, where did Nick live?
I really want to have a boyfriend, Mom, and I'm gonna have to save up all my money so that I can take my boyfriend to the movies because goals. I know, defiled foliage, gross, disgusting. Okay.
In Wisconsin with his mother.
Did you and Nick ever talk about any disabilities he may have?
Yes.
What do you
What
have?
disabilities did you understand him to have?
Asperger's syndrome.
Did you even know what that was?
Who's Super
No,
Kelly?
sir.
What is
Now, you
she?
indicated that you paid for
Super
this
Kelly.
trip to Missouri by Nick in 2015. What all did you pay for?
I paid for the Greyhound bus ticket. I paid for the hotel and for eating money.
And how did you pay for this? How did you get the money to Nick?
I stole the money from my mother and I sent it to him via the mail.
Gypsy, if you wouldn't mind speaking up just a bit.
Yes.
It's a little soft.
Sorry.
I think you said you put it in the mail.
Yes, sir.
In what form was the money?
Cash.
Do you know how much you sent him that time?
Wow, she mailed him cat. See, I'm telling y'all, they were mailing each other shit. Them videos were in the mail. These were VHS tapes, VCR videos. Be kind and rewind type, like video. Okay, like them old scary movies where you find the old video cassette, and if you watch it, you die. Like you watch this shitty ass video and you now got 7 days left to live. You know what I'm saying? You better at least make that VHS something good that I really like. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know the exact amount. Probably about $800.
And how would you get the money how would you steal the money from your mother?
She kept it in a money pouch.
What were your feelings?
Who's the squeaky voice guy that killed a bunch of people? Who's that? Who's the person that Benny's talking about? Y'all know who that is? A guy with a squeaky voice who killed a bunch of people? Who was that?
For Nick in the spring of 2015?
I loved him.
You loved him, did you?
Was there a point in this relationship that you considered yourself, that is you and Nick, to be more than just boyfriend and girlfriend?
Yes.
That was
When
her
was that?
husband.
We had plans to marry.
They had plans to marry.
Any other?
I'm gonna tell you what's so funny. When you have zero and you want to get married, it's that part for me. Like, how much you got? Zero. How much you got? Zero. Well, if we put our zero together, we gonna die in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, that's all that I'm saying. Oh, thank you, Be Black Girl. I'm curious to know who that is. Somebody said Son of Sam. Oh, Big Mitch said Son of Sam. Is that who that is?
Plans for your future at that point?
We planned to have kids. Yes.
Oh, well, she succeeded with that one. She now has a child, a daughter, and the weirdness continues.
Did you do anything to prepare for having children with Nick?
Yes.
What'd you do?
I stole baby clothes and things for a child.
And how would you steal baby clothes?
I was in the wheelchair, so I would steal them from Walmart.
Hey,
And where would
Tiffany.
your mother be when you did this?
She would have been in a different aisle or a different section of the store.
And was she aware of any of this?
No, sir.
Oh, interesting. So you in this store stealing and your mother doesn't know. There's another thing that your mother wasn't doing wrong, but you were. Ain't that some shit? Her mom wasn't even there. Her mom in the other aisle trying to get her something. And she over here trying to steal baby clothes. Ain't even pregnant. Ain't even pregnant. She ain't even seen this man yet. Well, no, she did see him. They went to the movie. Oh, no, wait, that's right. She said the night that, hold up. I'm confused. So she goes to the movies with him. The mom lets her go to the movies with him. She says when she met him that day, they did it that day. Like they did it the first time they did it the same day that they met. Went to the movies. So she said. How was she somewhere where she could do that and her mom was so strict? How? Talking about, oh my God, how did they? She really did. You know when they say, you ever hear people say somebody slipped through the cracks? Gypsy literally slipped through the cracks. She slipped through the crack holes, okay? She slipped through the crack holes, as Dawn would say, as Daryl's mama. She slipped through the crack holes. Okay? She should not. There's no way in the world that this lady is supposed to be free right now.
At some point, you decided to kill your mother. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
When was that?
Thoughts of it started a year prior to the murder actually happening.
Taking vitamins
Whose
and
idea
such.
was it to kill your mother?
Oh, yeah. I did see that video where she's like putting all the vitamins into the little container thing, which I'm sure she wasn't really taking, but she was telling him that, you know, because the whole plot was just to try to get him to kill her mother. But yeah, I saw that video too. She was like putting all the little vitamins, making a video, her putting the vitamins in there, talking about one of them, I think, was supposed to make her produce milk. It's like, bitch, you're not even pregnant. Who is you trying to feed? Who is you trying to feed, Gypsy? Gypsy, who is you trying to feed? Maybe she was gonna feed him. I don't know. Maybe that's their stilo. You know what I'm saying? Who are we to judge? Except for the judge. Okay? That's us. We the judge. It be us. He would call the police after the killing and he sounded like he was crying. Who was it? Paul Michael Stefani. The weeping voice. What? Is that his name? That's the name that came up with him? I have never heard this. Let me look him up real quick. Hold on a second.
Mine.
Why did you want to kill your mother?
Because I wanted to be free of her hold on me.
Did you and Nick ever talk about this?
Yes,
Who initially brought up killing your mother?
I did.
Why not just tell somebody rather than kill your mother? Why was that not an option?
I truly didn't believe that nobody would believe me if I told anyone. My mother had legal documents in place saying that I was incompetent, and I thought that meant that if I went to anyone, the police, or told anyone, she would just have them convinced that I was making everything up.
At some point after you initially considered killing your mother, did you ever change your mind?
Yes.
Do you know when that was?
About 2 weeks before it happened.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. I can hear his voice.
1986, all women
would know who it was.
remained a mystery voiced killer, and
been able to positive.
and another woman, Simon, died as Paul Michael.
Hold on, let me find that audio. Here we go.
I can't stop myself. I keep killing somebody else.
The tearful
I need someone to stop me. I can't stop myself. I mean, listen to me. No wonder they always run and I have to chase them. You hear my voice? I'm a real boy. The weepy voice killer. Oh, how devastating to be given that name. To be a serial killer and then they give you the name. That's the reason why you be serial killing in the first place. You know? It's like, say, a guy who's like 5'2" starts killing bitches. You know what I'm saying? He just running around just killing girls, killing women because 5'2", and so and then they catch him, and then they call him the shorty doo-wop killer. You know what I'm saying? The little man's in them killer. You know. The chibi killer. Okay, the itty bitty tibby killer. You know what I'm saying? The littlest of all of them, killer. I'll be like, damn, that's fucked up. That's rough. That's rough.
Why did you change your mind and decide not to kill her?
I started having doubts, second thoughts.
Did you ever then change your mind back to the initial decision to kill her?
Yes.
Why did you change your mind back to kill her?
Interesting.
My mother and I got into an argument
Jesus.
2 days prior to the murder occurring. And Nick asked me, are we still doing this? Am I still, coming there to do this? Yes or no? And I said yes.
Who talked you into killing your mother?
I did. I talked him into it.
During
Okay.
the time you
All
and Nick
right.
were together, did you ever engage in fantasies or role playing or anything like that?
Yes.
Did you have names?
Yes.
Oh, let's hear
Tell us
about it.
the names you utilized.
Yeah, what's your name is?
Ruby,
Ruby,
Candy,
Candy,
Kitty,
Kitty,
Bella,
Bella.
Demona.
Oh, Bella. Yeah, Bella must have been the one, the vampire one, because Nick was supposed to be a vampire. She wanted to be Bella. Bitch, you could never, okay? You could never. Absolutely not. Ooh, you're not that late, this girl. You're here. That's early enough, you know what I'm saying?
Why did you have different alter egos?
Yeah, why'd you have
I
all
made
those
them up
egos?
because he told me that he had various alter egos. And so I created mine to fit the ones with his.
And who came up with your names?
I did.
And do they each represent a different type of person?
Yes.
Was this real?
It was fantasy.
Who is Demona?
She's a character that I came up with.
And what was the character?
It sounds dumb now when you think about it, don't it? Don't it? Don't it? Hey, Gypsy, it sounds stupid now, don't it? Hey, Gypsy, you don't even want to say it out loud because it's so embarrassing, right? Right? I know. I feel you, girl. I feel you. I can't relate, but I feel you, girl. I feel you.
She's half werewolf and half human.
Oh. Half werewolf and half human. Bitch, a werewolf is already half human. Oh my God. She is special. The needs, they are special. It's a half werewolf and half human, which makes it 75% human and a quarter werewolf, because clearly it's going to be more. It's like if a werewolf and a regular person have a baby, it's going to be more regular person than it is werewolf. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm just telling you what it is, okay? Half werewolf, half human. Oh my God, she extra dumb. She extra dumb on top of dumb and dumb and dumb and dumber. Okay. Hit the like button for mama, please. Please and thank you. Got a link to the membership at the top of the chat. You know what I'm saying? Please consider becoming a member. It supports the channel. Keeps mama here and not there. And I got a goal at the top of the chat. I got 3 out of 20. The goal. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to have the goals. Okay. You just gotta. You gotta do it. Okay.
Who is Kitty?
Tell me she don't hold this microphone like a celebrity would hold a microphone. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello. I am the princess of darkness. Oh my gosh. Ooh, it's so funny her wearing her hair like this. She looks better with her face mostly covered. I don't know what to say about that. That is like it's like a compliment, sort of, kind of, not really. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you look great underwater. You know, like you look great with put this bag on. Oh, you never look better. You know what I'm saying? Just,
She's like a childlike girl.
Ruby?
She's my evil side.
What about Candy?
She's more of the slutty side of me.
oh,
Did you also have wigs?
Yes,
And why did you have wigs?
to change the different hair colors of the characters, and because I didn't have any hair at the time.
Why did you not have
oh, good question.
My mother would shave off my hair.
Damn. Like, well, that was a great ass question. Why do you have hair, by the way? Because it wasn't a cancer that didn't exist. So why did you not have hair? You letting your mother come in and hit you with the clippers every 2 days, every 2 weeks? She come in and just buzz the shit out of that stuff. Like, how are people believing that it's cancer? What's so crazy to me is like when somebody shaves their head to fake cancer. It's the craziest thing to me. You can look and see if there's hair there, like even if it's a buzz cut or the hair is like so close, you can still see the follicle. You can still see the flies. Like if it's there, then there's hair that it's still coming out of there. It like your hair doesn't break off. It's like almost like the thing that's holding it into your scalp is so loose and just whatever that the hair is just falling out. So you're not going to have like your whole still fuzz coming back in constantly. If it's and the cancer ain't even what makes it happen. It's the chemo. The chemo basically kills, the chemo basically tries to kill you. And if you survive it, congratulations. The chemo is basically set to try to kill. It's like, oh, we're going to try to kill everything. And it might include you. But, maybe, that's what the chemo do. That shit is so crazy though. Like she's just buzz cutting her head. Okay, we gotta go out here and pretend to have. But I guess that's why she always wore a beanie, because people probably would notice. They be like, bitch, she just got a buzz cut. There ain't not a patch of flat skin, just no hair growing out of anywhere on her head. She a lie.
And tell people I had cancer.
Was any of this stuff non-consensual on your part? The personalities?
No.
Well, that's a good question. Let me look.
Now, you mentioned the idea to kill your mother came out about a year before it happened.
Yes, sir.
And what was going on in your home life that made you reach the point where you did that or made that decision?
I was growing increasingly desperate to get out of my home life.
Did you tell Nick that?
Yes.
And what was your mom doing that caused you to be more desperate?
Things were getting physically and more physically abusive. The hitting was more. The starving was more.
Now, you mentioned you were in a wheelchair. Were you required to act any certain way when you were in a wheelchair?
Yes, sir.
How was that?
She would have me.
Yes, the answer is yes, she did. She had eyebrows. So she was dumb, her mom was dumb, and everybody who believed it was dumb. How in the fuck you still got eyebrows, bitch? Okay, because when it come out, that's all the hairs. Like she still got full eyebrows. She had still full brown eyebrows. That shit is crazy. That shit is diabolical. Sure did. She wasn't even shaving off her eyebrows. Oh my gosh. That's crazy work. I didn't even think of that. My mom had cancer and her head slick bald. Exactly. Yeah, because it's like the hairs literally come out of the scalp. Like it's like they just slide right on out. Because the thing that holds them tight, I guess, is just like not even holding them anymore. So the hair is just like, they just slide right out of your head, you know? So you ain't gonna have like fuzz growing right back. What the fuck is that? That means that the hair never fell out. If there's still fuzz coming in, that means it never fell out. You just cut it. Oh my God, people be so crazy.
Stay very quiet.
Thank you,
and
Sammy.
pretend like I couldn't walk.
Mr. Perry, can we pause for a second?
Yeah.
Well, for everybody who do not know, today is Sammy's birthday. Today is Sammy's birthday, you guys. She's 21, okay? Going on 19. She'll be 19 next year. She's 21 to this year. She's going to be 19 next year. Don't question me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do that to yourself. Don't question me, okay? Let's get some purple emojis in the chat for Sammy's birthday. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now.
Can I sit down a second? I want to remind you that you're still under oath. Mr. Perry?
Thanks, Judge. Gypsy, how many boyfriends did you have prior to Nick?
None.
Now, I want to start talking about June of 2015. You mentioned that you had decided to kill your mother at some point.
Yes, sir.
Was that the only plan you ever had in terms of how to get out of your situation?
Besides running away, that is the only thing. Yes.
Did you have other alternative plans other than killing your mother?
Yes.
How many plans altogether did you have?
3.
Okay. Did you have names for those plans?
Yes.
What were the names?
Plan A, Plan B, and Plan C.
Oh, I can't wait to find out what the fuck Plan B was. And then, even after that, Plan C. Monica, what's going on, baby? That's right. Sammy is 21. She's finally legal. Somebody get her a drink. She's finally old enough to consume. Congratulations. I don't suggest it, though. You want to have your wits about you. It's a wonderful thing, having your wits about you.
And could you tell us about the other 2 possibilities other than killing your mother?
Yes. Plan A, we already had tried that, which was to meet up at the movie theater, act like we never met before, and try and start a relationship from there, with my mother's permission.
And what was the other alternative plan?
Another one was for me to get pregnant. I believed that since he would be the father, he would have to be in my life.
Now,
Man, just imagine trapping yourself. You was gonna trap you. How about plan A, B, and C, B? Go the fuck on, bitch. You is grown. Get the fuck out. Just walk outside. Be homeless for a little while. It may be better. Don't be so scared to be homeless. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no kids, you know what I'm saying? All you really need is a car. All you need is a car and a map, and to always just go where the weather won't, where you won't freeze in your car. You know what I'm saying? Just like when it get cold in one place, just drive to a place where it's warm, and just keep doing that. Just follow, do like the birds do. You know what I'm saying? And you can just live in your car. That's it. Just live in there. But for you to have to kill everything in sight just to make yourself comfortable, bitch, you doing what is called the most, honey. It's called the most.
Nick came down to Springfield again in June of 2015, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Who paid for that trip?
I did.
Why did you pay for that trip?
Marilyn.
Again, I didn't think he had enough money.
And how did you get money to him to come down on that trip?
I stole money from my mother, and I sent it to him via the mail.
Do you have any idea exactly how much money you sent to Nick?
Over $1,000.
And in these 2 trips to Springfield, how much of his own money was used?
I do not know.
Are you aware that he spent any of his money on either of these 2 trips?
No, sir.
Do you know when he arrived on the second?
She said, just throw it in the bag. Oh, oh, oh. Just throw it in the bag. For those who don't know what that means, it means, hey, I got you. Whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. Just throw it in the bag. You got that. Just throw it in the bag.
Second trip.
Yes.
And when was that?
I believe it was June 8th of 2015.
And how long did he stay this time?
Only a couple of days.
And was this when your mother was murdered?
Yes.
And when was
She keeps
that
looking over there at him.
specifically?
June 10th, 2015.
Do you know about what time she was murdered?
Maybe about 3 a.m. in the morning.
And after her murder, what time did you leave?
Maybe 6 in the morning.
After the murder, where did you go? You and Nick.
We went back to the hotel, the Days Inn Hotel.
Ooh, not the days in.
Now, while he was on his way down here, did you guys talk?
Oh, 18 is legal?
Yes.
How did you communicate?
Text message, Facebook.
And the state has introduced into evidence a knife,
Uh-oh.
and
Got your fingerprints on it, Gypsy?
I believe it is
She can smell her freedom. You can
State
tell.
Exhibit
She's like, I'm so close.
145.
I'm so
Did
close.
Nick have a knife that was used in the murder?
I supplied the knife.
Where did you get the knife?
I stole it from Walmart
And why did you steal it from Walmart?
because I didn't see a knife that was sufficient enough in our own home.
There was also some gloves that have been introduced into evidence.
Bet. I need a good knife. This knife ain't gonna cut it. You know what I'm saying? My mama, she got thick skin. She like an alligator. You know what I'm saying? She like a crocodile. You know what I'm saying? We gonna need something more advanced than what you got all going on. That is terrible. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, Daisy and be like, keep my name out your mouth. Oh my gosh. She went to and stole a knife from the store because the ones in the kitchen knives just wasn't doing it. Man, even freaking, is it Michael Myers? Michael Myers, you know, from Halloween, he carries a kitchen knife. Now, I think it's a butcher's knife in the kitchen, but still, that's a kitchen knife. That wasn't sufficient enough. She needed something bigger, something stronger. It probably had a color to it, or pink or something. Oh,
Yes,
Where did Nick get the gloves?
I supplied them.
dang. Supplied everything.
And where did you get the gloves?
They were already in our house.
How did Nick know when to do this crime? The time-wise, that morning.
I told him.
Who planned this murder?
I did.
How is she? I'm confused. How is she out and he's in? She all the things she's saying. It's like, who planned it? I did. Whose idea was it? Mine. Who had the knife? I did. Where'd you get it? I stole it. Why? Because the ones in the house wasn't gonna go deep enough. How are you free, bitch? In all honesty, if he said, what are you talking about? I went to her house and like her mom, she said her mom wasn't there. And then, and then we left. I didn't see her mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it would look like she just did it. And then she wanted him to come to the house so she could pin it on him. I'm like, in this case, it sounded like just everything was just her. How is she not gonna kill her boyfriend? Like, how is she not gonna kill this man? She done moved into this man's house. He refuses to marry her. Okay? She done had a baby by him. If he refuses to marry her, it's because he don't think she the one, which means he's still looking. So what happens when he find the one? And then he's like, you got to get out because I done found the one. We can co-parent, it's fine, but you got to get out because I done found the one. And then what's going to happen? You think she's going to just leave? That what you think going to happen? Damona going to show up, okay? Rose going to show up, okay? Miss Ruby is going to have something to say. These are all her little alternate personalities.
Did Nick do any of the planning in this murder?
He may have had one or two.
Do you know what plans he provided?
He didn't. None.
He decided what the weapon would be.
Had you discussed alternative methods of killing your mother?
Yes.
What other alternatives had you considered?
Poison, arson, a gun.
Why did you not consider poison?
It was too hard to find an odorless, tasteless poison.
Her boyfriend ain't got no chance. Did you just hear what she just said? Do you know how easy it is to find that shit on the internet now? It was too hard to find an odorless and tasteless. I bet she done found one now. I bet now she already has that information just racked up in her brain to use for later. Okay, she was trying to find something odorless and tasteless. It was too hard to find an odorless, tasteless one. So we just went with the bludgeoning. You was gonna get caught if you did it this way. Just like the odorless and tasteless one, the point of that is to try to not get caught. They didn't do any precautions to not get caught. They didn't do any of the precaution stuff to not get caught. So you might as well have you could have just poisoned them with just any old fucking thing. If you was gonna get caught anyway. Oh my God. Just right dumb.
Why didn't you kill your mother?
I didn't believe I could do it.
Oh, I mean, just the way she just said that. Because I didn't believe that I could do it. That means you now know that you could though. But at the time you didn't. If she didn't do it, like if she didn't participate in it, and she thought what she thought, which was she didn't think that she could do it, and then she didn't do it, her response would be, because I knew that I wouldn't be able to do it myself. Because that's what she thought, and it was confirmed by when it happened, and she wasn't. But because she thought she couldn't, but then turned out she could, she says, well, I didn't believe that I could. I mean, now I know different, right, Gypsy? You gotta listen to the little things. They be telling on themselves. You gotta hear, you gotta listen good. Listen good. Do some good listening. Go ahead, though, girl. Come on.
Could you explain what you mean by that?
I don't like blood. I don't like the sight of blood. Frankly, I'm too squeamish, so I just honestly didn't believe I could do it on my own.
There you go. Sure.
After the murder, how long did you and Nick remain in Missouri?
Maybe 2 days.
And where were you planning on going?
Back to his mom's house in Wisconsin.
They were gonna go back to his mama's house She's like, hey, come over here, kill my mother for me, and then we'll go back to your house and kill your mother for me also. And then she wanted Nick to get caught only, but Dan wouldn't answer his phone. Ain't that so? So she slipped in an interview one time that Dee Dee's last words were, Gypsy, don't hurt me. What? Oh, so that's that thing where they were saying she definitely came back into, she definitely was in the room. Because why would her mother say that? She was talking to her. Ain't that something? Oh, and then this thing right here, hovering over her mother, just 13 jabs, allegedly. Ain't that something? Just like 13 fucking times by this thing, by Toucan Sam. Like, bitch, you and your underbite better not. You better fucking not. Oh, it's not an underbite, it's an overbite. My bad. You and this overbite, you better fucking not, Toucan. You better fucking not. Carolyn Cruz, hey boo. How you doing? Ooh, thank you, Sammy. Thank you, honey pot.
Did you encounter any
Come on,
problems
Gypsy.
that caused you to be delayed from leaving Springfield?
Yes, sir.
What problems?
His return bus ticket, there was no room for an extra passenger on that bus, so we had to change bus tickets. So that delayed us about a day.
And where did you go that extra day?
We went back to the motel.
Mm-hmm.
What
And what'd you do in there?
motel?
Days in.
Why did you go to that motel?
That was the motel that he was staying at.
Who paid for that motel room?
I did.
Who went in to reserve the room?
Nick did.
Why did Nick go in and make the reservation if you were paying for it?
Exactly.
I didn't want to be seen.
Why did you not want to be seen?
I didn't want to be recognized.
Oh, but it's fine that he's recognized. I wonder if he's hearing this because he's in the room. He's in this courtroom. I wonder if he's hearing this and thinking, bitch, you set me up. You fucking heifer. I wonder if he's thinking that. I'm sure he is. He's probably thinking, she said she loved me. Maybe she's kidding and she's just gonna, at the end, she's gonna be like, no, I'm just kidding. You need to let him go. I will take his place in the prison. I will do all his time because my love is so deep. She was like fucking glazing him so fucking hard. He probably don't know what's going on. He like, wait, hold up. She loved me more than anything else in the universe. Turns out this is how she show it. He should have suspected when he seen what happened to her mother. Like, I love you the most. Be like, well, the last person she loved the most, she just asked me to stab him to death. So I might be fucked. You know what I'm saying? This might be it for me. It's possible.
Did you go anyplace else other than Days Inn while you remained in Springfield after your mother's
Did
death?
you go anywhere
Yes.
else?
Where?
Make it Sammy.
The Waffle House right across the street. Post office. Walmart. And of course the Greyhound bus station.
Okay, let's take them one at a time. Why did you go in the Waffle House? That may seem like a silly question. Why did you go in the Waffle House?
Yeah, why you going to the
Because we were
Waffle
hungry.
House?
Okay, when did you go to the Waffle House?
I think it was the morning of the 12th
I think it was the morning
Why
at
did you go to the
12.
post office?
to mail the knife back to his mother's house.
And who decided to mail the knife through the mail?
I did.
Why did you decide to mail it through the mail?
Because frame job. Because she didn't want no evidence near her. She didn't want nobody to recognize her. She wanted it to be 100%. This boy just randomly, I guess, and came to her house and killed it. And then, oh, look, and why you ain't bury this thing? Why aren't you sending it? Why are you sending it to? I don't understand. I don't mean no understanding. Okay.
because he wanted me to take it in my backpack, and I never had ridden on a bus before, and I didn't think that there were any way that I could get it through without being undetected. So I figured mail it. People mail knives all the time. They buy knives offline. Nobody will know the difference.
The return
Oh yeah, people. Come on, people mail knives all the time. You know what I did last week? I mailed a knife. Where I mail it? I don't know, to a live place. So whatever place you can make up in your imagination, because it's not true to the thing I'm saying. I'm lying for sure. You know, I mailed it to that address. You know what I'm saying? 1658 Bullshit Lane. You know what I'm saying? Nowheresville, America. Zip code. This is 666. Okay. I was thinking, is it area code or zip code? My brain froze up on me there. I'm like, wait, is it area code? Area code is phone. She off the hook, honey. Was she dressed like a Disney princess when it all went down? Probably so. That sounds about right. That sounds exactly like what happened.
address on the package, what return address was it?
Mine.
And then it was mailed to his house
Oh,
in
God.
Wisconsin?
Yes, sir.
And then she had her own return. She dumb as hell. Let me get rid of this evidence. I need to send it far away. Let me write my, my address on here. In case they catch me. I want to make sure they catch me. Just in case when they catch me, they get a little bit confused. I want to clear it up for them exactly what door to knock on. Okay.
Why'd you go to Walmart?
We needed a few extra things.
Like what?
Did you go in Walmart?
No, sir.
Why not?
I waited outside with the luggage.
Did you go in the post office?
Yes.
Do you know exactly when you arrived in Wisconsin?
Actually kind of funny. It's actually kind of funny. He does everything else. He has to go into the store. He has to go into to pay for the hotel. His face is the only one that can be seen. But the mailing of the knife, no, that was okay that be her. It's giving the only things that she did were the things that he didn't know about. That's what it that's what it's giving. It's giving that. She had to do it because he didn't know. That's what it sounds like.
I believe it was the night of the 13th.
And did he have family that he lived with?
Y'all hit the like button for Mama if you have not already. You know what I'm saying? Okay, got the link to the membership at the top of the chat. Consider becoming a member. Keeps Mama off the pole. Gotta keep Mama off the pole. Gotta keep her off the pole. Because she ain't got no upper body strength. Gotta keep her off the pole. This is the rule. I got a super chat goal at the top. We're sitting at number 6. Okay, thanks to literally exclusively, I think at this point, the birthday girl. I don't think has anything been anything other than Sammy. I think it's been nothing but Sammy. I'm fairly certain. Yup. 100% Sammy. The birthday girl is literally carrying it. That's crazy work. Okay, that's crazy. All right. So, all right. Let's see.
Yes.
Do you know who the family was?
His mother, his stepfather, and his little brother.
And how long were you at the house until law enforcement came?
2 days.
Oh, okay.
What were your plans going forward?
I didn't know they got a couple of days. I thought that they got caught the same day. I'm gonna be honest with you. So they had 2 whole days to shack up at Mom's house, just trying to get pregnant, which is crazy. It's like, Mom's dead. You don't need that plan anymore. She doing all of this stuff, gonna get pregnant. It's like, bitch, that was plan B. Remember, that was if you don't do B and C. It was B or C. She gonna do C and then be like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's sprinkle some B in here. Let me get pregnant for no fucking reason.
What did you plan on doing?
Just staying with him and living forever there.
Oh,
Did you have any thought to possibly the police locating you? Did that ever occur to you?
No, sir.
What did you think would happen to you?
Thought maybe that if people knew that I was gone, they would just think I was missing. And missing people go, unfound all the time.
how you know that? hey, how you know that? It's giving you the reason why they're missing. That's what it's giving. Oh, people, I've made people disappear 1 trillion times and no one's ever found them. That sounds like what you just said. You just confessed, like, look, I've disappeared so many fucking people and nobody ever found them. It's not even, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even worried about it. I got very comfortable doing this shit I was doing.
So I just thought I'd remain a missing person.
Now, there was a Facebook post made about this case. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Do you know where that Facebook post was made, on whose account?
Yes, sir.
Whose account?
My mother's.
What did the
Thank
Facebook
you,
post
Claudia.
say? If you can recall
That's 7.
exactly, or close to it.
That bitch is dead.
Was there a comment in the post as well about the daughter?
Yes, sir.
What was that comment?
I don't remember exactly how it was worded.
Was
It's something to the fact of, I raped her sweet innocent daughter. Her laugh was so fucking loud.
Hold
And
up.
missing people go, unfound
Let me hear what this said. What the fuck?
all the time. So I just thought I'd remain a missing person.
Now, there was a Facebook post made about this case. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Do you know where that Facebook post was made, on whose account?
Yes, sir.
Whose account?
My mother's.
Okay. What did the Facebook post say? If you can recall exactly, or close to it.
That bitch is dead.
Was there a comment in the post as well about the daughter?
Yes, sir.
What was that comment?
I don't remember exactly how it was worded.
Was
It's something to the fact of, I raped her sweet innocent daughter. Her laugh was so fucking loud.
Who made that post?
I did.
Wow. Wow, Gypsy. You know they had her dead to rights when she confessing this shit like this. You know there wasn't no way she could lie about it. Like they showed her the video, showed her the proof, showed her all the stuff, then just stood over her like this. Until she had to be like, okay, yes, I did that. I did that. No, I didn't do that. Oh, never mind. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did that. I did that. No, I don't even remember it. Okay, now I see it. I see it. Okay, yes, I did that too. Betty, thank you, baby. Ooh, for the calls. And Felice Comprianos Sammy. I'm assuming that says happy birthday. I'm going to have to assume it. I got to. It's the only thing that makes sense. It's the only thing that makes sense. I know Felice means happy. I'm pretty sure. Or merry. Wait. Because like Feliz Navidad is like Merry Christmas, right? So I guess Felice could be merry or happy or something. Because it's got to be happy birthday. It's got to be. It's just gotta. Either way, thank you, Benny. Mama appreciate you. Yes, you do. Ooh, I know. How the fuck is she out? How do you use the person who did all the stuff to make sure that you can bury the person who? It's like you letting out the person with the knife so that you could prosecute the knife. It's like there was a man and a knife. You're like, take the knife. We got to lock that knife up. That knife is dangerous. So then you take the guy who had the knife and be like, will you testify against that knife? And he'd be like, yeah. If I can go free right now, okay, because I can always get another knife. That's what it's given. That's what it's given. Definitely happy birthday. That's what I say. That's what I say, Heather. It gotta be. It's just gotta.
Did you make that post pretending to be somebody else?
Yes.
And who were you pretending to be?
Nick.
And why would you make that post claiming to be Nick?
I wanted her to be found. I wanted the cops to find her body.
Yeah, but you wanted them to find her body, but you also wanted them to think it was Nick. You wanted them to think it was Nick. You mailed a knife to his house, even though you made him do all the other stuff, but going to the post office to mail this knife, oh, you could do that. You could go do that. And then you send this message to make it seem like that he did it. It's giving you framing this man for this thing. You get him to do it, and then you lean everything in his direction so that he gets caught. Ain't that something? And then let me guess, when you thought they were going to catch you, you were going to pretend to have been kidnapped, right? That's why you put in there that he did this thing to your daughter, that he get her daughter, which would be you. So that when they find you guys, you get to pretend to be a hostage. You then get to be a victim. Oh, I'm just this cancer patient who just, with all the ailments, everything, gout, everything. You know, I got everything. I need 12 different wheelchairs for my everything that I got. Okay, I got. And he stole me. He took me. He came and he murdered my mother, and then he just stole me away. You know, and here I am. Thank you for coming to save me. And don't believe anything he says, because he's gonna say that I put him up to it, but I didn't. I don't believe him. Don't trust nothing he say. His needs, they are special. Like, this man don't even know how to lie. He don't even know how to lie. He like, well, this is Gypsy, and she been blowing my head up. She been telling me how handsome I am for about a year. I mean, I didn't really have a choice but to kill her mother. I mean, look at me. Look at me. This girl kept sending me abundances of messages and videos, pledging her undying love, telling me how tall and smart and wonderful I am. When it turns out none of those things were true. Of course. I know the gout. Gout's just a funny word. Yeah, that's why he was like naming a bunch of ailments and he just throw gout in there. Ah, my gout. Like, oh, I got all these things. I'm being outside and my gout's flaring out. You know? Certain words that are funny for no reason. Just for no fucking reason at all. And gout's one of them. It's just a funny word. Okay.
Now, when you and Nick left her house, did you take any money with you?
Yes.
How much?
A little over $4,000.
And where did you get that money?
I stole it from my mother's safe.
What?
While you were gone, how much of that
She
money
stole
did you spend?
A couple of $100.
Just one moment, Judge.
Yes, sir.
You nervous? Hey, Gypsy, are you nervous? Don't be nervous. It's that man that you framed over there that should be nervous. There's that man that you set up. Talking about, I thought we was just gonna live together over there forever. That's why I left a trail of breadcrumbs leading right to his ass. That's because I expected that we would just live there forever until you guys came, in which I was then gonna throw him under the bus and say he stole me, and then I'm a stolen person, and I'm so helpless because of my gout. So I had to throw that one in just for you. I had to throw that one in for you, Super Kelly. The gout. Oh my gout. Yes, honey. I need to be rescued. I needs for to be rescued. Ooh, gotta go. Picked up some furniture. Oh, they're there. Text me or call me when you play fast. I got you. Yes, honey. I'll see you on the next one. See you later. Tonight I'm gonna do another live. We gotta do another live tonight for my Shammy Sham, the birthday girl. Ooh, ooh, Happy birthday to you. One time for the birthday girl, two times for the birthday girl, three times for the birthday girl. Fuck it up if it's your birthday, bitch. All right. Gonna learn today.
Gypsy, just a couple more questions.
Turn this microphone.
Did your mother own a car?
Yes, sir.
What kind of car?
I can't remember what it's called now. It's a little Nissan Cube, I think.
Okay. Why did you take the Nissan Cube?
Yeah.
I don't know how to drive.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, sir.
Did Nick have a driver's license?
Yes, I think so.
That's all the questions I have, Mr. Witness, Judge.
Thank you. Does the state have questions?
Yes, may I move the TV? I'm just going to show Ms. Blanchard a few exhibits.
Sure.
Uh-oh. Here come the state. Uh-oh.
Make sure you can see it, okay, Ms. Blanchard?
Yeah, come on, Miss Blanchard. Oh, she look nervous. Don't be nervous.
Can you all see it?
Yeah, we can see it. Come on, put it up on the screen. I want to see this. What you about to show me? Hit the like button for mama.
Ms. Blanchard, you and I have talked before, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm just going to ask you a couple questions, okay?
Yes, sir.
You were asked a little bit about during your relationship these alter egos that the defendant and you came up with. Do you remember that?
Yes, sir.
It was the defendant who first introduced you to that idea of alter egos.
Yes, sir.
And he actually first told you about his alter ego, Victor. Do you recall that?
Yes, sir.
And Victor was a vampire that was 500 years old.
Yes, sir.
And you decided to come up with your alter egos just to kind of please him.
Yes, sir.
And also, as part of this fantasy, you also started to kind of consider yourselves as master and slave, correct?
Yes, sir.
And the defendant was the master.
Yeah, because that's fun, right? Oh my God, that shit is so crazy. Look at him.
Yes, sir.
And you were the slave.
Yes, sir.
And at one point, he had sent you basically like a bill of sale, kind of ownership papers. Do you remember that?
Yes, sir.
And those papers would basically mean that the defendant owned you.
Yes, sir.
And you also were asked a little bit about the videos that you and the defendant sent back and forth. Do you remember that?
Yes, sir.
And on a lot of those videos that you would send, the defendant would actually send you a script beforehand, correct?
Yes, sir.
And that script would instruct you on what to do in the videos.
Yes, sir.
And they weren't always things you wanted to do, correct?
That is correct.
But you did them anyways,
Yes, sir.
because the defendant told you to.
Yes, sir.
Then at some point also, the defendant at least communicated to you about rape fantasy. Do you recall that?
Yes, sir.
And you weren't crazy about that idea, correct?
No, sir.
But I believe as you described it before, you kind of just let him talk about it, correct?
Yes, sir.
To indulge him.
Yes, sir.
The defendant had told you that he had Asperger's, correct?
Yes, sir.
And the only real symptom or maybe personality trait that you noticed that you thought was a result of that was that he insisted that you always capitalize his name.
Yes, sir.
And he would get mad at you if you would talk to him and not capitalize his name, correct?
That is correct.
What you mean if he would talk to you and not capitalize his name? How do you capitalize something when you talking? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna say the car is blue. Did you hear that capital T in the or no? Be like capital T, capital T, okay, capital V. I don't know how do you even say that. No, I said just to be a bitch. I would be sending him letters that would where only the last letter in each word that's supposed to have it would be capitalized. Just confuse the shit out of him. You know what I mean? Back, you gotta read it backwards, like in the mangas. You know what I mean? You read from the back of the book forward. You know what I'm saying?
Prior to you and the defendant first discussed the killing of your mom, I believe you said about a year prior, correct?
Yes, sir.
And prior to that, you had thought about it before, correct? Like just as a thought.
Yes, sir.
But it was once you were with the defendant that it really became a constant thought, correct?
That is correct.
And that was because the defendant had introduced.
What? Heather said that would be one heck of a coincidence, considering that before Nick, she was talking to this old ass dude named Dan. That's the one that didn't answer her phone call. So she had to go with Nick. But like Dan and Dan was role playing as a 500-year-old vampire named Victor too. That's a hell of a coincidence indeed. If she met Nick and he was like had a thing as a vampire, isn't that weird that the guy that she was talking to, but also the same time and right before, same thing, 500-year-old vampire named Victor? That is quite the coinky dink.
Introduced you to some dark fantasies, correct?
That is correct.
And you felt by being with the defendant and these dark fantasies, that kind of helped bring that out of you.
Yes, sir.
And actually, at one point, the defendant told you he was an assassin in another life.
Yes, sir.
And that as an assassin, he could protect you or take care of you, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you had come up with the alternatives. I believe it was 3 plans, right? Plan A, B, and C, correct?
Yes, sir.
And the decision to murder your mom was always the last resort, correct?
Yes, sir.
But the murder was referred to as Plan B, right?
Yes, sir.
So A, B, and C kind of are a little out of order. Is that fair?
That is correct.
Okay.
Bitch, now that is the dumbest lie I've ever heard. Nobody's that stupid. Like nobody. Not even the stupidest person in the world. If you know what A, B, and C is, like if you ain't even got to know all your alphabets. If you know A, B, and C, then you know there's Plan A, Plan B, Plan C. When have you ever seen it? Well, we're going to try Plan A. Well, the first plan, we'll try this. And if this don't work, then we're going to skip to C. And then if that don't work, then we'll go backwards to B because fucking liar. Come on, bro. How did she out? Like, how did she get out? This is insulting, actually. Yeah, my plans, they were out of order. You know, I know it's like, you know, Plan C was, you know, killing her, but we did it different. We did A, C, B. That's why we killed her instead of doing the other plan.
So A is try to get mom to like defendant, correct?
That is correct.
And then C would be try to get you pregnant.
Yes, sir.
And you discussed those alternative plans with the defendant, correct?
Yes, sir.
Bitch, hold up. That means that, okay. Okay, so plan A was they run into each other. They'd be like, oh, hi, how are you? My name is Gypsy. My name is Nick. wow, you're pretty, you're cute, we were both lying, and let's go watch a movie together. Mom, is it okay? And then mom be like, that's fine, whatever. So then they go to the movies, and then of course go screwing in the bushes afterwards, according to her dreams and fantasies. And then because that didn't work, she still didn't like him. You know what I'm saying? According to Gypsy. Okay. She still didn't like him. They had to move on to the next plan, which was to, kill her mom. And then if that didn't work, then she would get pregnant. Because now, but if they tried to kill her mother, clearly her mother's going to be either maimed or sick after this attempt. So what's the point of getting pregnant now at this point? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can that one be the third one? And it's like, what if you get pregnant? Like what if your plan B is to get pregnant? Say your plan B is to get pregnant. Say, okay, I get pregnant. Now she has to be okay with him, and he has to be around because that's the dad, right? But what if that don't work? What if you have the baby and then she's still like, nah, fuck him. He can't be over here. Now you over here pregnant. This man, he can't get no child support because he ain't got no child support job. And he, according to you, you said he ain't have no money. I've seen a couple videos where he's talking about his job and talking about how thick his wallet is. He had his wallet. He pulled his wallet out and was like, look at this. Is this like one of those thick ass fucking wallets like old men have? You know what I'm saying? The thick fucking, wallet. You know what I'm saying? They pull out their pocket and that thing just be packed with cash. You know what I'm saying? He had one of them things. According to him, he had money. I'm just saying. She's so fucking weird.
And you discussed the fact that murdering your mom would be a last resort. You discussed that fact with the defendant.
Yes, sir.
Because you both knew that was a serious thing.
Yes, sir.
And the defendant knew that as well.
Yes.
At least he communicated that to you.
Yes.
And when it came to the movie theater, I think we heard that didn't go very well, right?
That is correct.
And basically, your mom thought a 26-year-old guy at a Disney movie by himself maybe a little creepy.
Yes.
Okay, so that plan didn't go well.
No.
And then when it came to the pregnancy, which I guess would be plan C,
Yes.
At some point, the defendant didn't really want to do that plan anymore, correct?
He wanted to do it, but his mother wouldn't allow it.
So he basically told you, communicated to you, I can't do plan C.
Correct.
But a couple weeks before the murder, you kind of still were suggesting to him, hey, could we hold off and try getting pregnant? Do you remember that?
Yes.
But the defendant never really gave you an answer on that. Do you recall?
No, he never gave me an answer on it.
He didn't say, sure, let's try that.
No.
So we can keep killing mom as a last resort, nothing like that.
No, sir.
All right. Of the plans, you mentioned that how the murder was to take place, that was all up to the defendant, correct?
That is correct.
And it was the defendant that told you he wanted to stab your mom.
Correct.
And it was the defendant that told you he wanted a knife.
Yes.
And he figured it would be easier for you to get a knife because you could steal it because you would be in the wheelchair, correct?
Correct.
And you knew that the defendant had researched knives online.
Correct.
And at first, he actually wanted you to get like a big machete type knife.
Yes.
But you didn't think that that would be a lot harder to probably wheel out of Walmart, is that right?
That is correct.
So, although he wanted the big machete, you basically saw a knife that you thought you could get out of Walmart.
Yes, sir.
And then you took a picture of that knife
Yes, sir.
and you sent that to the defendant.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Benjamin, what's going on? Hey, boo. How do you do? How's it going? How are you? Hello.
to make sure
It's
that he
me.
approved of that knife.
That is correct.
And he did, ultimately.
Yes.
But in addition to the knife, the defendant, since it was his idea on how to kill your mom, he also wanted tape and a taser, correct?
Yes.
Not the
And he
tape
wanted
and the
you to get
taser.
those items for him.
Yes.
And at one point, you had communicated to him that you had gotten the tape, right?
Yes.
But you apologized to him that you were not able to get the taser.
Yes, sir.
And for him, the tape was so that he was going to be able to muffle your mom.
That is correct.
And the taser was to basically keep her from fighting back. Is that right?
That is correct.
So before June 10th, in preparation for the murder, fair to say the defendant wanted to take steps to muffle her,
That is correct.
and the defendant wanted to take steps to keep her from fighting back.
That is correct.
And I'll have you look over here a little bit about your plan afterwards. You wanted to be able to go and live in Wisconsin, correct?
Yes, sir.
And the Waukesha, honey.
But you actually weren't crazy about going to Waukesha County or Big Bend where he lived, correct?
I do not remember.
Do you remember here? I'll show you. So if you see there, you're on both. See it, where it's pink and it says Gypsy.
Yeah.
Looks like you kind of had an idea of wanting to go to Milwaukee. You thought sort of that bigger city might be appealing, correct?
I guess that is correct.
And
Well, you guess because there's evidence.
it was the
She's so funny. Only when there's evidence is she like, okay, yeah, you know what? Now that you mention it. Yeah, actually, you know, yeah, yep. When you showed me that evidence, suddenly I remembered.
defendant that actually told you no.
Look at this phone, y'all. Look at these phones. Who remembers this? Who remembers these phones? Look at this. Look at this little flip phone. Got the reply button, the options button. You just slam that bad boy shut. I got one. I still got one. Watch this. Look, check me out. Check me out. Mama is ancient, okay? Mama is ancient as hell. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what I got. Y'all be thinking mama full of shit. Watch this. Watch this. Ooh, mama got one. It's in here somewhere. There it is. Ow, hey. Mama got that phone. Mama got that flip phone, but it's just for showies. It worked if I have a charger thing. I don't think these phones could go online though, right? Did these phones go? These phones didn't have like. Yeah, I don't think they had online features or nothing. What the fuck is the point of having a phone back in the day if it don't do nothing? Like if I can't play a pointless game that turns my battery into lava, into hot ass lava, what's the point of having a phone? Okay. Yes, honey. Ooh. I wish I still had my razor. Those are gonna be valuable later. If you have a razor phone, one of those flip flat razor phones, keep it. Put it away, store it so that it can stay in nice condition, and put it away because somebody's gonna come wanting to pay top dollar for that later. Just take my word for it. I wish I still had mine. People be wanting them things now. They be like, oh, I wish I still had mine. And so they paying money for them.
I'd rather that we live here in Waukesha. As you can see on the left, see on his text how it's blue and it says defendant over it.
Or a sidekick.
Then after he
Yeah, if you got an old sidekick, you can make some money off of that bad boy right now.
shoots down Milwaukee, you basically say, okay, we can start looking for apartments in Waukesha, is that right?
Yes, sir.
What money?
And then when it came
What money was you gonna go look for? And with the 5,000 I have, we will be set for life. We have a $5,000, baby. We don't need nothing else. We can live on love and this 5K. Okay? We can live anywhere. Credit score, what's that? What's that is? What's that is for?
to the money, you can see here in this conversation on May 30th that you text him that with the $5,000 I have, we will be set. And he says, you know, good idea, correct?
Yes, sir.
And at that time, you thought $5,000 would last you guys a long time, correct?
Yeah, for life. For life. That was going to last them for life. They were going to go on all their vacations. They was going to go all over the world. They was going to pay their rent. They was going to have their grandchildren was going to have all the best presents in 15 years. And it's going to all have lasted just from that, all that $5,000 30 years ago. Shit, back in the day, you could buy a whole house for $5,000. Now you can't even buy a nice rose bush for that. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, Benny. What's crazy, it's not that you still have a flip phone. It's that you have it accessible. I know that's right, because it's fun. Because it's a fun little prop. I find it to be an excellent prop when I want to pretend to be on the phone like it is like, So I pulled it out of my little box. It was under my bed. And I put it in my little box of trinkets that's on my desk. So whenever I feel like it, I can just yank her out and be like, what's up? What's that?
Yes, sir.
All right. And
$5,000.
you say that it's
we'll be set
$5,000
for
you
life.
have, and he actually responds there on the left, dear, I know, but you mean our 5,000. Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
He wanted to make sure that you knew that wasn't your money, that was going to be your money together, correct?
Wow. Well, that's gross. That's gross. Well, y'all fighting via flip phone text? This is ridiculous. This relationship was not built for tough at all. Okay. It was not. It just wasn't. Okay. It was like an old raggedy buggy that was found in the bottom of the water. Somebody tried to restore it, but didn't have no good parts. And so it's got like 2 hours left to live before it never starts again. That's what y'all's love is like. Dear, I know that you mean our, but you mean our 5,000. True, baby. I don't understand the true baby part. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know if that's just how they talk or if that was him trying to say like, right, baby? Like, but then he don't understand question marks. So he don't understand punctuation. So he's just putting up period. You know what I'm saying? Like, true, baby? Like that thing I just said, is it true? True, right? Right. And then she goes, yes, our darling. So I think she meant ours. Yes. Comma would have been appropriate. Gypsy. Yes. Comma. Ours, darling. Or even better, yes. ... If you want to, be precocious. Ours, darling. Yes. Ours. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. You mean our 5,000. Oh my God. Oops, my bad.
Why did you change your
My bad. I didn't mean to do that. Mama got that button pushing syndrome. Here we go.
And he says, good idea, correct?
Yes, sir.
And at that time, dear, I know, but you mean our 5,000.
Kimberly,
You
thank
see
you,
that?
baby.
Yes, sir.
Mama, appreciate
He
you.
wanted to make sure that you knew
Nice.
that
That's
wasn't
10.
your money, that was going to be your money together, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then you had some messages as the defendant was taking the cab from the Days Inn to your house, right?
Yes, sir.
And those texts pretty much led right up to him being at the door, correct?
Yes, sir.
And before he got to your house, he wanted to make sure that you were wearing something that he approved of. Do you remember that?
Yes, sir.
And if you look there to your right, you agree that, and that's a little bit earlier in the evening, so you stated around 2, 3 o'clock is when your mom died, correct?
Yes, sir.
And that'd be the morning of the 10th.
Yes, sir.
So this is a
Let's see. Well, dear, did say he expects you to look like his woman. Like his woman should. So that is a good idea, darling. He would always call her darling. That shit was so funny. Fingernail polish, hun. Red fingernail polish, hun. You want some red fingernail polish? I mean, you are coming to slaughter my mother for me, so I mean, the least I can do is put some cheap ass fucking red polish on, I guess. I guess. Oh my gosh. Oh.
couple hours before, not about 9 o'clock on the 9th, and he says that he expects you to look like his woman should, and he suggests red fingernail polish, correct?
Yes, sir.
And do you remember you actually told him you didn't have any red fingernail polish?
Yes, sir. I remember.
And so you came up, was it with pink lip gloss?
Pink.
Okay,
Yeah.
pink fingernail polish.
Mm-hmm.
And then he also, as you can see up there on the right, he wanted you to wear red lipstick, and you didn't have any of that.
That is correct.
And that's, I think, where you settled on pink lip gloss.
Yes.
Okay.
Alma.
And then if you look up there to the right, you can see on the right where it's circled by defendant that he says, so will you or how do you wish to present yourself to him? Do you remember that?
Yes, sir.
And you don't answer him right away, and he asks you again there on the left to answer the question, right?
Yes, sir.
And then looks like from 9:25 to 10, you still haven't answered him, and he's asking you again, right?
Yes, sir.
But what he's waiting on an answer for is how you're going to be dressed when he gets there to kill
Yeah, how you gonna be dressed?
Yes, sir.
What you gonna have on?
And you eventually answer him there at 10 that you'll be in a nightgown with painted pink nails and lip gloss, right?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then he said,
She said, I'ma have on a moo just for you, okay? I'ma have on my pink nails. They're gonna be press-ons, but fuck all that. That's it's the same thing. Same, okay? Me and my moo and my pink press-ons, and it's gonna be worth it. Your whole life that you just risked for me. Remember how you threw your whole life away from me? Hey, don't act like I ain't never give you nothing. See these press-ons? It's all for you. It's all for you. Mm-hmm. Yes, I guess Sammy was in here. She just she had to go, and she got some furniture or something coming, so she had to take care of that. Well, I'm doing another live later though, and she'll be in there for that one.
says to you, okay, but when he gets you from the bathroom, I suggest you are naked when he sees you after the deed. Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
What? Hold up. Oh my God. Okay. I'll just be in my nightgown with painted pink nails and lip gloss. Okay, dear. But when he gets you from the bathroom, I suggest you are naked when he sees you after the deed. Well, clearly the deed doesn't mean them doing anything if he's talking about her being naked, that she'd be naked after it. I mean, she would be there for it if it was, so clearly he's talking about killing them out. So she's supposed to be in the bathroom getting ready And then he's supposed to do the deed, and then he's supposed to come in there and get her. And she's supposed to be naked and ready when he come to get her. It's gonna be like her in the tower. And he's gonna come in and rescue her. And she's gonna have on a muumuu and some pink press-on nails. Come and rescue me. I'm in my muumuu and my pink press-on nails. I need to be saved by my flat-headed hero. And his head is super flat in the back. I don't know what to tell you. He definitely got left on laying in the crib like all day. Like he's just oh, his head is definitely he spent a lot of time laying in the bed looking up at the ceiling for sure. I mean, his shit is just flat as the paper in the back. I'm just saying. What I'm saying is all.
And
What else they say?
while you were in the bathroom, you could hear your mom, correct?
Yes, sir.
What'd she
And
say?
You heard her scream,
Yes, sir.
What'd she say?
and she screamed your name.
Yes, sir.
And once you were cleaning up afterwards, he wanted you to help clean up blood, right?
Yes, sir.
And he wanted you to clean naked,
Yes, sir.
because that kind of turned him off.
Oh, she ain't gonna need them tissues, sir. That was very sweet. That was very sweet and considerate of you, but she ain't gonna need that. Okay, she sniffles, but nothing ever comes out of those funny eyes of hers. Nothing ever come out. Ain't nothing coming out. It never has, it never will. Okay? She like damn. Like it ain't gonna work, okay? It ain't gonna work.
Yes, sir.
As for the
She's trying to make the
I'm
tears
jumping
come
back
out, but they
just
just
a
not
second,
coming.
okay?
She's like, fuck. They
going
really
back
not gonna
real
come.
quick to your plans for afterwards when you were in Wisconsin, you had a pre-planned story that you were going to say in the event that you were ever caught, right?
Yes,
What
sir.
was that?
And he came up with that story.
Yes, sir.
And so,
What was it?
considering the possibility of getting caught after the murder, the defendant told you of a story that you guys could come up with.
Yes, sir.
And actually,
What was the
before the
story?
police arrested you in Wisconsin, you were hiding in the closet of Nick's room together, right?
That is correct.
And he confirmed with you to make sure that you have the story down.
That is correct.
And the story was?
You were asked on direct about the fact that you had provided the gloves, right?
Yes, sir.
And those were gloves that you already had at your house.
Yes, sir.
And if you go ahead and look over to your right, you see here, and this is about 1:30 a.m., you say to him, oh, you may not need to put the gloves on because we will sink it so it's never found.
Let's see. Because at the hotel, we can go slow. Oh, and you may not need to put on the gloves because we will sink it so it's never found. And yes, front. Man, y'all was gonna get caught just because y'all text bad. Like y'all y'all text bad. Like y'all's texts are terrible. These are terrible texts. I'm having to work way too hard just to read these little words. Okay? Cause at the hotel we can go slow. Oh, and you may not need to put on the gloves because we will sink it so it's never found, and yes, front. The fuck does that even mean, bro? New Orleans lady, hey boo. Hey boo. Hey, boo. How you doing? How you doing? What's going on?
You're talking about the knife, right?
Yes, sir.
And if you look there
Oh,
to the right,
the
it's the
knife.
defendant that tells you he is still going to put the gloves on, correct?
Yes, sir.
Even though you suggested he may not need it.
Oh, she really was trying to set his ass up. Okay. Here we go. Wow. She really was trying to set his ass up. Check this out. So now that I know that, okay, because at the hotel, we can go slow. Oh, and you may not need to put on the gloves because we will sink it so it's never found. So she's saying, oh, we're going to get rid of the knife, so it's never going to be found. So you don't need to wear gloves. You don't need to wear gloves handling the knife. You don't need to wear gloves, because we're going to sink it. But then in reality, what she did was she took the knife and then mailed it to his fucking house. She mailed it to his house, but luckily he was just like, yeah, that's all fine, dear. But darling, I'm going to wear the gloves. Okay, because something wrong with you. What you just said sounds suspicious as hell. Hey, Rick Giles, what's up, baby? How you doing?
You say to him, oh, you may not need to put the gloves on because we will sink it so it's never found. You're talking about the knife, right?
Yes, sir.
And if you look there to the right, it's the defendant that tells you he is still going to put the gloves on, correct?
Yes, sir.
Even though you suggested he may not need it.
Yes, sir.
The setup.
I'm almost done.
Look at her.
When the defendant agreed to kill your mom,
Uh-huh.
at some point he told you that he also wanted to rape her.
Yes, sir.
You did not want the defendant to rape your mom, correct?
No, sir.
And in fact, in leaving the decision of how to kill her up to the defendant, you never told him to stab her 17 separate times, right?
No.
Oh. And you certainly didn't tell him to cut her neck down to the bone, right?
No.
And when he asked you about raping your mother, you actually talked him out of it, right?
Yes.
And you did so by offering the alternative that he would be able to rape you after the murder, correct?
That is correct.
I don't have any further questions here.
I don't think she understands that word. It's like you was already voluntarily gonna give it to him. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, you can come and you can take the thing that you actually already have. You can it's like you know how your wallet is in your pocket? Well, you can have it. It's like, bitch, I already got it. I don't know what you're talking about. But like, we already said after I did it, I was gonna come in there and get you in the bathroom. We already said that part. I'm talking about what I do before that. She like, no, but if you don't do that, then afterwards you can come in here with me. But like, bitch, I was already gonna do that. I don't know what I'm talking about something else. Like, what? She a lie. I don't believe her. I don't believe nothing she says. She just want him to look as bad as possible so that it'd be like, look, I know I, found this man with needs that are special, okay, on the internet. And I know that I did that. And I know that I didn't talk him, no, I successfully talked him into coming and killing my mother. But there's a line, there's a line that's just been crossed. It's too much. It's doing too much. You know what I'm saying? He crossed the line. The proverbial line, and now this is too much. He didn't know who your mother was. He had no idea who she was. Here you come. Ain't that something? And now, does she want her freedom? She wants some freedom. I need some freedom. I want to be free. Got a couple boyfriends out there on the streets. You know what I'm saying? They out there living their regular life, being able to have real girlfriends in real life. And I need to come out and be a hater. I need to come out and hate on the situations they already got going on. Yeah, that's what I need to do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna completely turn on this other person and try to make him seem like the villain, when the whole time it was me.
Thank you, Mr. Perry.
You okay? How you think they went? How you
Did
think?
Nick ever raped
Ms.
you?
Blanchard, do you need some water? Mr. Perry, let her have a drink first.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
That's right. Get ready to lie.
Yes, sir.
Did Nick ever rape you?
No,
And when you guys had sex after your mother's murder, was that consensual?
it started out as consensual, yes.
What do you mean it started out as consensual?
I told him to stop during sex, and he did not.
So you agreed to have sex with him consensually?
Yes.
Now, the prosecutor said that, asked you about this story. That,
Now how am I gonna
which
prove
was a
that?
lie, of course, about what you were going to tell law enforcement.
It's like I got on this roller coaster. I was like, I'm scared, I'm terrified. I'm like, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get on this roller coaster. So you get on the roller coaster and it take off, and then when it get up to one of them heights, you be like, stop. But like, how we gonna get down though? Like we can. I mean, I can stop it, but how we gonna get down though? Like we. Is she gonna get up and jump? Is she gonna jump off? Like how you gonna get off? Like this? It's like what in the fuck? That's some confusing ass shit, especially with their relationship. Look at that. She was like, no, but I need to turn him into the villain for this too.
When, if you got caught, correct?
That is
And
correct.
I think you testified that Nick came up with that story.
That is correct.
Isn't it true that both of you
I'm gonna
came up?
object to leading.
Judge, he's impeached a witness.
Are you gonna reference something?
Yes.
Would you, tell us the page number, please?
Definitely.
Okay.
That you're referencing?
And I also may ask clarification on when I impeached the witness. I don't recall that.
Yeah.
Judge, Judge, can I show her?
Y'all want to hear something funny? Gypsy's sweater's on backwards. I've been looking at this whole time. This is my ADHD, or my OCD actually. I think is what's triggering this. I've been looking at this for a while. I've been looking at these two. I've been looking at these two things right here. These are stitches. That's where the tag is at. Her shirt, her shirt's on backwards. I thought it was weird that this was bunched up like this. And now it makes total sense. That's the back. This is the back of this sweater. She got her shirt backwards. These are the little inside, little inner stitches for the little tag. Right here. So bam, and bam. And that's why this is flipped up like this. This is the back. She can't even put a fucking sweater on. The incompetence is great with this one. Okay? Her sweater is on backwards. It is on fucking backwards. Right? It's like, what is this fold here? Why is this here? I kept looking at these two and I was like, oh my God, those are the stitches. And that makes sense. It's backwards. Fucking shirt's backwards. She is the tackiest thing you ever meet. Mama notices the weirdest stuff, y'all.
Position?
To see if it refreshes the recollection. Is that the purpose?
Yes.
Yes. And tell her the page.
Oh, I posted that photo. There's some kind of a trend happening. And it's like, post yourself 10 years ago. I was like, ooh, mama used to be hot shit. I want to post a picture. I think they're doing it on like Facebook though, but I don't even be on Facebook. So I said, fuck it. Put it on. Put that shit on my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, ooh, mama used to be hot shit. Ooh, 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 ooh. She cute, right? Ow, hey. I used to hang out with this guy that was like, well, I went to school with him, and so I would ride with him because that was when my car was fucked. And he was in a Mustang club, and that's who took that picture. He was like, well, so I would go to the little Mustang hangouts and they would have me pose in front of their cars because mama was cute. Cause mama was cute. That's why. Cause mama was cute. I know it's hard to tell, but mama was cute. Ew. That's back when my hair wasn't natural, when my hair was relaxed too. So, I wasn't sitting around with a bunch of fucking product in my hair. Just, it's terrible. It's terrible. Mama let herself go for sure. She did.
Gypsy, I'm on page
For
79.
sure.
Could you turn to page 79, please? And I don't want you to read it out loud.
Okay.
If you'd read it to yourself, please.
Yeah, read it to yourself. And then we're going to see.
I'm going to start with line 5.
Okay.
See line 5 on page 79?
Yes, sir.
Now, first of all, let's be clear what we're talking about. We're talking about a deposition that you gave on November 1st, 2018. You recall that, do you not?
Yes, sir.
The question on line 5 is question. Did they just come into the room? You see that question?
Yes, sir.
There's a rather extended answer of your part. Would you go ahead and just read your answer in full?
Yes, sir.
And if you can't read, I apologize.
Hey, not if you can't read.
No. They had armored vehicles outside. There were patrol cars all surrounding the house. They came in with the canine unit downstairs. And I remember that because I thought it was his dog barking. But it was the canine unit. And they kept saying, "Come downstairs, Nick Godejohn, you are under arrest. Come down with your hands above your head." And we both woke up at that point. I looked at him scared, and he said to get in the closet. So we both got into his bedroom closet where we stayed there for a little while discussing what we were going to tell the cops. And I told him, "Let me go down first. Let me leave the closet." I told the officers I'm coming downstairs. They said walk to my voice, and I walked down the stairs. They grabbed me and put me in handcuffs, and they pulled me out into the yard and started asking me questions like, "Does he have any weapons?" And I said no, and that was it.
And in this question and in your answer, you talk about this closet situation.
Look at this.
Is that correct?
Look at the stitches.
Yes, sir.
And who did you say in that answer
Look at that.
had come up with the story?
We did.
And that's the truth, is it not?
Yes.
It's something you both discussed.
Yes.
Wasn't just
So who was Latina? What, the Ortiz? Alma Ortiz name is actually also from my ex. Oh, okay, gotcha. What
Yeah.
weekend?
No, it was the both of us.
now the date that that your mother was murdered. Was that the original date, or was it moved up?
It was moved up.
Who moved it up?
I did.
I'm going to object at this point, Your Honor. I believe these questions are outside the scope of the cross.
I'm going to allow it.
Why did you move it up?
Allowed.
He told me that the money was running out and he didn't think that he had enough money for another night's stay at the hotel.
Now, you talked a little bit about you had to clean up after your mother's murder. You did that voluntarily, correct?
Yes.
He didn't make you.
No.
What were you doing while your mother was being killed?
I was sitting in the bathroom, on the bathroom floor with my hands covering my ears.
I heard you was in there shaving your legs, girl. I heard you was over there. You was in there trying to get all the fuzz off your legs, you know what I'm saying? So he could have something silky and smooth, before you turned on him and told on him and sent the weapon to his house to try to get him prosecuted. I heard you was in there putting on some lipstick and painting your nails and shaving your legs.
And how did you know when it was over?
It was the code that we settled on to use.
Did you settle on this code together?
Yes.
What was the code?
What was the code?
I believe it was 3 knocks and 2 scratches on the door
Why did you need a code?
to let me know when to come out of the bathroom.
Did you have any concerns about what might happen?
Yes,
What concerns did you have?
I was afraid that my mother would end up hurting him.
Now, this knife, why did you buy the knife?
Oh, cut it out, Alma. You ain't blocked, you weirdo. Ain't nobody block you. You back on that. Alma used to do that to me all the time. She would say, what was it you used to say? It wasn't blocked. It was muted. She would say that she was muted. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, you ain't.
At Walmart.
I did not buy it. I stole it.
I apologize. Why did you get the knife at Walmart? How about that?
He asked me to.
And what was your understanding was going to happen to that knife, with that knife?
He was going to use it to kill my mother.
And you knew that when you went and stole it, correct?
Yes.
Now, there's been some discussion of some of these fantasies you had. These were all fantasies that the two of you had, correct?
Yes, sir.
Collectively.
Yes, sir.
You guys did this with some regularity, correct?
Yes.
And you willingly agreed to make these videos.
Yes.
And you also yourself wrote some letters, some stories that involve sex, am I correct?
Yes.
Wrote for him.
Yes.
And
I don't get it,
this,
Alma. I'm
reference
confused.
to this agreement that you're going to be master-slave. That was something you guys did together?
I'm going to object. This whole line of questioning has been leading, and this is the defendant's witness. The rules are very clear on that.
It is our witness, Judge. I'll be glad to rephrase the question.
Thank you.
So, okay. Whose idea was it to have this master-slave thing?
It was Nick's.
And did you go along with it willingly?
Yes.
Did you have a problem with it?
I didn't particularly like it, but I went along with it.
Oh, you did?
Now,
Because you
talked a
seem
little
like
bit
you
about
liked it.
this, situation at the Cinderella movie. And I think you testified on cross-examination that your mother thought it was creepy that a 26-year-old was at a Cinderella movie.
That
Yeah.
is correct.
Okay? How old were you during that movie?
23.
Oh, you talking about oh yeah, y'all used to always be in there with you guys would never be in at the same time. What was the name? I can't think of it. I don't know why my brain wants to say Kevin, but that don't sound right. It don't feel right when I say it. And Alma and
That's all the questions. No, Judge, actually, I'd like to make a record before we're done, but if the state has more
what was the name?
recross, then we can do it after that.
All right.
Just a couple.
I didn't read it, did you?
That, when you were
No way.
at the, or excuse me.
It wasn't
in the
me. I don't
bathroom,
even I don't.
You had mentioned the code that you guys have, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, what's the name?
Actually, at some point, the defendant had warned you
Oh my God.
about coming into the bedroom while he was killing your mom, right?
Yes, sir.
Because he was worried that his evil side could possibly hurt you.
Yes, sir.
And the story that you all came up with, in the event that you were caught, you were asked a question and an answer from your deposition. Do you remember that?
Can you rephrase that?
Yeah, that was a terrible question. Mr. Perry had asked you to read an answer from your deposition. Do you remember that?
Yes, sir.
Would you do me a favor? Could you turn to page 68?
Turn to page 68. It's right before 69.
Are you there?
Yes.
Do you see the very, very last line where the question starts, did you?
Yes, sir.
And the question is, did you and Nick have a story? And then if you turn to the next page.
looking it up on Discord.
that you guys had put together that if somehow you got caught, you were going to tell this one story. You see that question?
Yeah, what
Yes,
was
sir.
it?
And what was your answer?
Yes, sir.
And then the question is, what was that story? You see that?
Yes, sir.
And what was your answer?
That my mother kicked me out of the house and that I called him to come pick me up because I was going to live with Nick and his mom.
And then the next question, do you see, is did you have a story of where you ran into each other? Did anything go that far that you recall? And what was your answer?
No, sir.
And then you see the question, who came up with this story? And what was your answer?
He did.
And also, if you would just look for a moment, going back to the text messages.
Can you see that, Miss?
Yes, sir.
And there on
Here we
the
go,
left,
here we
it
go,
looks
here we go.
like
What we got?
this conversation takes place June 8th at about 1:23 p.m., right?
Yes, sir.
And you ask him, is it all good? You got the tickets, hon, right?
Yes, sir.
And then he says to you, dear, please go with the story I had told my mom and stepdad. You see that?
Yes, sir.
And then he responds again, yes, dear.
Yes, sir.
And then if you look there, you ask him, please let me know what story.
Yes, sir.
And then he says, I'll tell you in person, dear, because I'll be able to explain it better then. Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
And you say, okay, not saying a word on Facebook to anyone after that. But the story referenced in that is this story that you would tell if you were ever caught.
Yes, sir.
That's weird. That actually seemed like it was reverse. It seemed like it was reverse, like just in the language, the way they talked. It seemed like what they were saying was her messages seemed like they were his. That was odd as shit. I don't have, okay, right, company. What was the answer? Alma. What was the name? Oh, you don't remember? Okay.
No other question.
It was Alma and it'll hit me. If Sammy was here,
He
she'd
told you in
remember.
that text that it was the story, quote, I had told my mom, correct?
Yes, sir.
It's
I
gonna
want you
come
to go
to
back
me.
to page
It's in here
69,
somewhere. I'm gonna get it. I'm
where you
gonna
were
find
just
it.
reading with the prosecutor. I want to read the very next question. If you can find, I think the prosecutor ended on
Marilyn.
page 69, line 13.
Yes,
You
sir.
see the very next question starting on line 14?
Yes, sir.
I'll read the question, you can read the answer. But you guys had agreed that this was a story you were going to tell should somehow you guys get arrested. Is that correct? What was your answer?
Yes, sir.
That's all, Judge.
Thank you. Anything?
No, Your Honor.
May this be excused
I'd like to make a record before we excuse her, Judge, real quick. Yes,
privately?
I think it's
I told you. I said if Sammy was here, she would know. And sure enough, it was James. Alma, the name was James. Sammy texted me. She said, it's James. I'm listening. It sure was. Alma and James. Oh my God, that is so funny.
All right.
Thank you, Sammy.
You can put that
So
microphone
funny.
back if you'd like, miss.
She know. She knows all. Why your sweater on backwards, girl? Hey, why is your sweater on backwards? I'm just asking for a friend. Hey, Gypsy, why is your sweater on backwards? Look at her. Fading in and out of consciousness. The judge done left. They got them. Oh, God. Not they left them both in a room together. Now she got him staring a hole in her fucking head. Camera, if you don't fucking zoom it, there you go. Thank you for focusing. Oh my God, look. His eyes are not go oh, okay, that was one blink. There's one blink per 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Sam is indeed the best, honey. Yes, she is. Yup. James and Oma. Look at this. He is focused, honey. He said, you did this to me. Look at this thing on the back of his head. He might have a tumor or something. Y'all need to let this man go to the hospital or something. Maybe something's actually... Oh my God, he was at home minding his business, just playing Dungeons and Dragons and Minecraft. And here comes Gypsy. You are the king. You are the tallest and the most handsome and the most brave and smart. You are the best and nobody better than you. Can you come kill my mama, please? That's what she did. And now here he is in this courtroom and her in here trying to throw him under the bus so that she can be free. I want to be free. I got a couple boyfriends already I done found online, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm going to find me a boyfriend online, you know what I'm saying? That's Gypsy. She going to find one, okay? No matter what. Look, she uncomfortable as hell trying to hide behind this hair. He see you. Go on, look over there. Look. Go ahead and look. Gypsy, don't be shy. Go ahead and look over there. Get that man some... That's the least you can do is give him some eye contact, honestly. That's the least you can do. I know you ain't gonna sit in here like you a victim of his. I know that ain't what it is. You better fucking not. You better fucking not. I know that. Look at this. I can't believe they just left her sitting in there like that. And he just sitting over there, just look, she turning around. She's trying to turn. She like, oh my gosh. And it worked. And she got free. It worked. She's free now with a child, with a daughter. And then moved into one of her boyfriend's house after cheating on her husband. Got married, cheated on her husband, had a baby with the new boyfriend, and now she's moving in with him. And this boy just still stuck in jail forever with the needs that are special.
All right. How are you? May this witness be excused, Mr. Perry?
She can, Judge.
Yes, on behalf of the state.
All right. Ladies and
I want to know what they was discussing back there that caused this judge to come back with this grin on his fucking face and then talking about, okay, is she done? I think she's good. I think whatever we just talked about was good enough for us to just free her off into Kathmandu to go off and, you know, murder whoever's next, you know? Who's next? I wonder how his family feels. Has anybody looked into his family? Like, are they like normal people, or are they like? Is he like a fluke? Is it? You know, because I know he's got like needs that are special. Like, is his family like normal, or are they like kind of? Is it like a weird situation over there? You know, like what do they say? Are they like, you know, like protesting in the streets and stuff for his freedom and you know, praying for her downfall? Like, what's going on with them? Anybody know? I have to look into that. Curious. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little curious. I'm just a little bit curious about what is going on with his families. Okay. All right, Mama gotta tell you. Mama gonna take a little break. We're gonna pop off of here. Okay. Mama got some there's a small enough crowd in here. Yeah, I'm gonna still do a live. Yeah, I have to do a live later, you know, for my Sammy Sam. But I am nah, never mind. I ain't even gonna do it to myself. All right, but we'll be back on here live a little later. And hopefully y'all will be in there for that. You know what I'm saying? We can explore some more into and look into some other stuff. I'm gonna look into some other stuff. I'm gonna do all that I can because I'm gonna have to go out of town. I'm gonna have to travel, so then there's gonna be more time of me away unless I just start doing kind of IRL live streaming from my phone where y'all can and engaging that way, which I might just do. You know, I'm not a quitter. Don't pick on me. Today's a weird day. Alma, just take my word for it. Okay. I'll see y'all a few hours probably. Maybe like it'll probably be like 9. I get myself to like 9. Okay. And then we'll be back. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah, I know. Exactly. Out of town. So you know something went wrong. You know something went wrong when mama gotta go somewhere. So, okay. All right. Video.